video is going to be about how to put strings on your acoustic guitar. Okay, first off, we're going to be taking the old strings off of the guitar, and we're going to do that using some tools. These are the tools that I'll be using to make my string replacements. I've got some pliers, a cloth, some cleaning material, my strings, and then my string winder and string cutter, which is this tool right here. Now I like to use D'Addario acoustic strings, mediums, and if you buy enough of these and enough products from D'Addario, they have these players points on the back that you can redeem for other merchandise. So fun fact, FYI. Now with our strings here, they're held in the back by these pins and at the top by our tuning neck. So the first thing I'm going to do is loosen the strings and then cut them for easy removal. Our strings are nice and loose. So I'm going to take my tool, cutter, and cut the strings. Now we go to this end and we unwind them from the tuning knob. Now our strings are all off on this side. Now we have to get them out from this side. Sometimes you can just pull the pins out by themselves with your fingers, and other times when they're stuck real good, you might have to use some pliers to pull them out. Like this one here seems to be in there pretty good. So I'll take my pliers, put her on there, and lightly pull her out. Now I can take my strings and the beads just come out from the back, like so. Now your old strings are worthless, so you may throw them away. At this point, it's the most fantastic time to clean your guitar, because you don't have any strings on the neck, so I've got some lemon oil and a brush that I'm just going to use to clean the surface and the neck of it. Okay, now our neck is all nice and clean. Now we have to get the new strings. This package of strings labels out your colors and the order that they're supposed to go in on your guitar, which is very convenient if you don't know. First one we're going to put on is our high E string. And what we do is we take our bead and we put it in the hole right over the top, and we just take the string or our pin and we push it right into the hole with the pin. So it looks like that. The tension of the bead pushing against the plastic will keep it in place. Now we take the string and go up to the top of the neck around the tuning knob, making sure that our string is in the dread nut. Now at this point what I do is I just wrap the string around and then poke it through the hole, pull it tight, and then wind it up. What a lot of people do is they'll put it in through the hole and then just start winding over and over and over and over again with your string winder. I don't like to do that because I think it takes too much time. Always wrap your string to the inside of the nut, meaning going on this side of it, so all your your tuning knobs turn in the proper direction. Be careful not to poke yourself, because these will make you bleed. Once you've pulled it tight, now we just turn our knob so it gets tighter and tighter. Now we take our string cutting tool and there you have it. One string on the guitar. Now I've got the first 3 strings on the right hand side of our guitar on. Now moving to the D string, we go to the last knob that we've got on the left hand side. Again, wrap to the inside towards the headstock. Pull her tight and wind her up. Clip. And now we go on to the next 2. Okay, so now I've got all my strings on. And now it's time to tune up the guitar. Okay, so as you're tightening up these lower strings, it's going to flex the guitar neck and it's going to take your other strings a little bit out of tune. Plus they're new strings, so they're going to have a tendency to come out of tune anyway. At this point, what you do is you take your strings and you just kind of stretch them a little bit. It's kind of like breaking them in, and then you just retune it again. You should do this probably about 3 times before your strings are going to pretty much stay in tune. And we stretch them again. And we retune. Wow. New strings on the guitar.